We are back on this Tuesday morning, and if it's Tuesday, it's time for Matt Coda from Meadow Hill Consulting. Good morning, Matt.
If you talk to anyone out there who's trying to hire people, what they'll say is the biggest challenge with that is, especially when you want someone to come in from other states, is the cost of housing, lack of supply, scarcity. And that has driven up housing costs, which is great if you own a home, but not great if you want to move here or buy a home. And when it comes to our schools, it makes it very difficult for young people, 20s and 30s, with school-age children, to move into Vermont, to contribute to our economy, and to fill what is a rapidly reducing school-age population, which undercuts our whole problem with education funding. Back to the governor's statement that he's had for 10 years, which is, we don't want more taxes, we want more taxpayers. But you run into that buzzsaw when you don't have housing. So in this void comes this idea that we can create a community housing infrastructure program in which, much like the large cities like Burlington and my home city of South Burlington have used something called tax increment financing to build the stuff underground, the sidewalks, the roads, the sewer and water, in order to accommodate or to incentivize developers to move in and build at scale, not one home here, one home there, but multiple homes, neighborhoods, to bring in more people into the state.
And in the places where it makes sense to build them.
Absolutely. The towns still have to want it. A town can do any number of things to stop development. But the reality is that for towns that recognize they have a housing scarcity, that they want their schools filled with young people, that they want more people moving into their community, not out of their community, giving them a tool in order to make it more attractive to build is really difficult in some of these rural areas. We don't need 5 years of bureaucracy and red tape in order to build more housing. If you want to learn more, go to our website, meadowhillmedia.com.